One, two, three, four.
Happy
Where's
Friday! Where's Jolene? Where's
Joleen?
He's here.
Hi,
Happy
everyone.
Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Married to Bravo podcast with Joleen and Nana. If you are joining us live, make sure you smash that like, smash that subscribe. We're going to be talking all about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 12, episode 12, Beverly Hills Blackout. Erica Jane has blacked out. She might quit drinking. She might not. Mikey was there. Rinna had a partial intervention, and much, much more happened. We'll get into our Nana notes like we do. Let's set a light goal, Nana, for tonight.
I have a light goal, and I think people are going to tune in because, they know like Lady Di. I always have a thing, but the reasoning for it is Lady Di saying, "So sorry about Tony Dow." I was so sad about that. Thank you, Lady Di. So I think people are going to, out of respect for me, because that's all you can give me is respect, kids. Respect and love. That's all I want. I'm going for 55.
Okay, 55 likes, you guys. Let's hit Nana's goal. Let's smash Nana's goal, and for her because she is mourning. Yeah. So Nana's favorite, Wally Cleaver, aka Tony Dow, his real name, passed away. Sorry to start the podcast on such a bummer, but we know we're big TV buffs. Nana, it's one of her favorite shows. So right when I heard, I contacted her, and then also you guys were sending me things to send Nana, so I sent that to her. So there we go.
I really appreciate that. I heard from so many people from the podcast and so many of my friends saying, we just heard the news and we thought of you. And I appreciate that because, I mean, he just, he felt like family because it's like a lot of my age group grew up with him, grew up with Leave It to Beaver, Lassie, my three sons, all these people. And it just breaks our heart when another one goes. And this is the Tony Dow Cup, the senior class, the night Mayfield, 1963. And I'm especially careful with it.
Yeah, so we'll do this in memory of Nana's favorite, Wally Cleaver, because everybody loves Nana. But we'll have some fun, we'll have some laughs, because this episode was something, Nana.
I thought it was too. I'm not sure if I liked it more than the week before. Week before was pretty darn good. But yeah. Hello, Erica.
Gosh. Well, I was having fun playing with my filters like I do. You guys know I do this. I do the Snapchat filters on the ladies through the episode. So I was having fun putting the crying filter on them all.
Oh.
Do you think you like that?
I love it. But, is it a filter or were they really doing this? I think a lot of them were really doing this.
A lot of them were really doing this, but my favorite is as Erica is drunkenly just like, I'm just gonna go to Paris's party because honey, I was just I didn't want to bring doom and gloom on your daughter's big day because I know she waited until she was 40 plus to get married, so that's a big deal. So I said, let's just stay home. Honey, I was crying in my panties. Never mind, I'm not wearing any. So this was a very fun filter.
That is a fun filter. I have to learn how to do those. Oh, no, I don't.
No, you got me. But I can teach you. Right. I can teach you if you want to know. I just realized my hair is looking very Mrs. Garrett from The Facts of Life, so I might just put a scrunchie in.
Oh, Mrs. Garrett. God love her. And God bless her. And then, oh, my God, I love her. And out of The Facts of Life, who is your favorite character on that? I already know.
Guess.
Joe.
No.
Really? Well, you can't say George Clooney. I'm talking the girls.
Molly Ringwald.
Oh, God. First season, Molly Ringwald.
School. Then Tootie.
Oh, I love Tootie, too. But I like Natalie. If I had to pick one, Natalie.
And then George Clooney. And then that little guy they brought in to save the show and they jumped the shark like
Oh, yeah. Kind
Family
of like
Ties
the
did.
Brady Bunch, and they brought in
Yeah, I
cousin
didn't like him.
Oliver. But no, he was okay, honey. That's Patty Duke's son. We don't want to say too many bad things about
He
him.
was
That's
horrible. Just kidding.
Patty Duke's son and John
Man.
Aston's son. Don't say anything bad about them.
No, I'd only said that
Okay.
because you said not to. So you know me. If you tell me not to do something, I'm gonna do it. So
You know,
sorry,
I mean,
Nana.
out of all the years that I've known you,
Look
after
at
I've
we
given
could
you
do
after I've
this.
given you birth. Oh my
Where'd
God,
you
I
go?
like that.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. After I gave you birth, I should know these things about you. Why do you get to be bigger and I'm
I
smaller?
know.
I'm
I
not
think-
sure
hold
I
on.
like that. There, it's the Nana show. Now,
There
now
we
we're
go.
happy.
Now
We're happy.
This is how it always should be. Yes, hello, smash that like if you haven't. Yet Natalie was funny, but I think after a while they all just got really sad. And I just was like, they're all sad. Actually, I kind of liked Blair. She was very mean, but if you give me a good villain, I like a good villain.
I love that show. I just thought it was just a darling show for its time. And I mean, I like Natalie because Natalie was the first one to lose her virginity on the show. You got to
She
love
did?
a girl like that.
Way to get it, Nat. I didn't remember. I thought she was virgin until married.
No. She had it with Snake. I wonder why they call him that. Anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Was that the guy who was like illiterate or something? Or was that
No.
Joe's boyfriend? Or was that Mallory from Family Ties had an illiterate boyfriend? I can't remember.
Well, that was Mallory. Yeah.
Yo, Mal.
Yeah.
Yo. All right, let's get into this episode, Nana. I'm really excited to see what your Nana notes have in store for us because Erica Jane was a Beverly Hills blackout mess.
And just a heads up for you, I do have a little stolen tea from Up and Adam. If you want to put that in later, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, stick around for Nana's stolen tea from Up and Adam.
We love the stolen tea, kids. I just looked up and we had 18. Now we have 59 people here. So if we have 59, then we should have our light goaler ready. Even if you don't like me, hit it anyway, just for shits and giggles, kids. Okay, all right.
Hollywood gossip. Hollywood gossip.
I love that.
All right, Nana, give it to us, Nana. Tell us a story about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, episode 12, season 12, Beverly Hills
Blackout. It took me the whole time to figure out why they called it blackout. I thought they were having a power outage. That's how I think. That's totally Midwestern, I suppose. But so Diane apologizes to Garcelle for just what she did at her birthday party. She was kind of just being mean, and she was being mean to Sutton. Sutton was being mean to her and kind of put a damper on Sutton's birthday party. Lisa has a frank conversation with Erica. That was pretty good about her recent behavior. And always when I see that frank behavior, I think of little grandchild Frank. My dad would always say, "I'll be frank if you be earnest." Oh, what a bad joke. Anyway, so Kathy's prank annoys but doesn't surprise Kyle. What is it with Kathy? Can we just get into Kathy just for a nano bit, because she doesn't have a big part here.
Okay.
She goes to they're at a party, and the party is Diana's Christmas party with the beautiful trees, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Everybody loves it. Never saw such decorations and just beautiful trees. But what is it that Kathy always wants to hide something? So she hid she plays pranks on Kyle and hides her purse.
Yeah.
That way Kyle says, well, then Kathy does that. Then I have to look for my purse because she knows I won't leave without my purse. She wants me to hang on a little longer. It's just crazy. But let's go to this party. They're sitting at the party. Asher, who is Diana's boy toy husband.
That's her man. That's her baby daddy.
12 years old, maybe 14 at the most.
Were you shocked that he can sing? I thought he could sing really well.
Oh, I loved his voice. I thought it was just beautiful. Asher is singing this Christmas song, "Oh Holy Night," one of my personal favorites.
What's the part where it's like, get on your knees? No, it's like something like
fall
that part.
on your knees, oh, hear the angels singing.
Get it. Eileen Jane, Nana Jane.
So
yeah,
this is
that
what
there's something about that part that I'm just like,
doesn't it give you just
wanted to
like
cry too.
doesn't it give you kind of like little chills and stuff? I
Yeah.
just thought I just loved his voice. I love Christmas time. I like all the Christmas songs, especially Alvin and the Chipmunks. We play that a lot here. And then
Christmas time is here. Time for beer and time for tears. Me, I
it was
want a hula hoop. We
we
have no more cocaine.
This
I'm singing
Christmas
about drugs.
won't be late. Were you singing about
You
drugs? I'm
ruined my
sorry.
rendition. I was going to talk about cocaine. Indiana Girl Jules coming through with the first super chat of the
Oh,
live. This is a
thank
great
you.
way to support the channel, giving us a super chat. Thank you so much. Or joining our Lean Team membership on YouTube, hitting us up on Patreon, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all that. Indiana Girl Jules says, hello, ladies. Happy Friday. Sending super chats while I can. Daughter just got braces. Put on today, and the price of braces are. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the BB videos, Jolene. You are so welcome. And braces. I had braces.
Yes, you did. And her daughter looks just darling in them. And she's got a beautiful smile anyway. So I told her on Facebook she's going to even have a prettier smile.
Oh my gosh. Not a prettier smile, Nana.
Yeah, it just makes you look older. It does. It gives
braces?
you maturity, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because you don't get them when you're 8, And
some people do. I had braces the first time when I was like 12. Remember?
Yeah.
I've had braces a few times.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I messed up. All right. Let's keep talking about this drunk lady. So he's singing fall on your knees. Get on your knees. He was like, get on your knees. Boom, boom. And Erica's like, I remember doing this, honey, like 2 years ago when I was with Tom. Now he doesn't remember me, but he calls me every day. I was on Broadway. I was in like Detroit or Milwaukee or Minneapolis or Chicago or something as a play like that. Go ahead, honey. I'll let you sing for a little bit, okay? He's singing and like, and she just starts doing it, and you're like,
Wasn't she awful? Wasn't she awful? She was awful. That you don't do that to someone that's
not a
performing.
good singer, right?
Not
She's
at
just
all.
like a pop star, a former quasi-gay icon a little bit in like the gay clubs, like fun. Like she would have those. She's a housewife singer, like Luann de Lesseps.
She's got the filters going for her and things like that and all that. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, so she just made an ass out of herself once again.
Yes.
But Erica, everybody wanted Erica to shut up. Everybody did.
I only said that because Jamie B, we have a mod chat, and today he was saying that she is not a gay icon. So I was like, I'm gonna say it because I know Jamie B is gonna be like, this chick.
She is not a gay icon. No, but she always said that. She always said, the gay people follow me. Yeah, whatever. You're no Judy Garland. Okay, so Asher's singing Christmas songs. Oh, Holy Night. Erica starts to sing with them, and the looks that people are giving her are like, oh, please. And then she just keeps drinking, and it just keeps showing her getting drunker and drunker. Keep drinking. And then she falls back on her chair. She's just a mess. She had way too much to drink. She's off key, and she's an ass. I wrote.
Trying to record.
So that's okay. That's all right. Oh, hi, there you are. DJ Nashville. Yes, she was awful. What is that? They look like those poor little
it's those a filter, Snapchat. So fun.
Poor kids. They used to have those. They used to have the big eyes and stuff when we were growing up. I can't remember what their names were, but they'd have them in posters and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look at Kathy.
Really
She's
cute.
like, oh, that was beautiful. I'm telling you though, this Asher guy, now I see why. I always wondered, why did Diana Jenkins join the show knowing she had skeletons in her closet, knowing she's got all the money in the world, knowing she's really kind of been like famous, I guess, like infamous, had a lot of famous friends, but didn't really have her own show or anything. She doesn't need this. Well, it's because her baby husband wants to start his pop career.
Wants to be noticed. That's
singer. Right. Yes,
absolutely.
Nana's got the shade for days. Nana will shade you. She kills them with kindness. Mm-hmm.
Well, I try to be nice, but sometimes it's just impossible. It's just impossible. So Asher, we appreciate your singing "Oh Holy Night." I thought it was beautiful. Everyone kept looking at you, Erica, saying, "Just shut up." So Erica is pounded at this party. Garcelle knows Erica needs help. Kyle said to give her some slack. And Garcelle says, you can give her slack, Kyle. I'm not.
Look at Garcelle. Look at her. I think it's about right here. Wait, hold on.
It's so good. It's like
Here we
really
see Garcelle. Garcelle is like, I am over this chick.
I know.
Let's just let me cast the show. Look at her. Look at her.
I know. It's like, really, I got to be on this show with this one. And Kathy's cleaning out her purse again. Is she ever in the moment?
No. She has ADHD. I'm telling you, I know I diagnose everybody, but I think a lot of people have ADHD like me because I'm always doing something too or moving around.
I don't have that. But anyway, Garcelle knows. I mean, she knows Erica needs help. She does. She says, I don't want to be right on this, but I know I am. Yeah, Garcelle's side eye. I liked it. Yeah.
So good. So good.
Really. Garcelle's watching Erica. And she just keeps saying I need another drink. I think I'll need another drink. Can I give me another drink? That's all she ever said. And it sounded like something I would have said back in the day. So cut her some slack. But anyway, Diana, Erica, and Kathy and Rinna, they're talking at the party. She needs to be walked out of the party, which is so sad. Erica does. She can hardly walk. You know,
good thing really PK sad. Wasn't there to see her baby door again because
who wants to see it? I know darn well she didn't have underwear on. I know darn well she didn't. Is that Garcelle?
Yeah, I know. It gives her like the sad little cute eye. She's like a doll.
It does.
Garcelle
like
actually. Here, look at her. I mean, Erica.
And she goes, hit the high note. Oh, shut up.
And then she's like,
honey, hit the high note. Yes.
I was gonna say don't be tardy for the party, but that's Kim Zolciak. What's hers like? Money can't know. What is one of Erica's?
It's expensive to be me.
Pat the puss. Yeah, it's expensive to be me. Sorry, I had to.
That's okay. I like it. I hope she has a jail cell next to what's the other little one that just got
Jen Shaw?
15? Yes.
No, Erica's not up for criminal charges.
I don't care. Somebody can find something criminal about the way she's treated these victims. So
how about her new hairline? That's criminal.
That's criminal. That's just on the look at there she goes. Oh, I just love this hairline. Oh my God. Okay, we got some poodles that we found in the alley and straightened their hair. Garcelle keeps talking about Erica's drinking, and Kyle just isn't buying it. She says she doesn't like to talk about it because people were saying how her sister Kim had a drinking problem.
No,
well,
Kyle,
you said it.
Other people didn't.
Other people didn't say it, Kyle.
You said it.
You said it. You said it in the back of a limo.
You said you're a liar and an alcoholic, and you came at her like this. You're a liar and an alcoholic.
And I didn't steal your house, but I can. So then we talked about Kathy hiding Kyle's purse, which I don't understand. I guess the whole family hides things. I don't know. I think they hide the fact that most of them didn't get robbed, and it was just all pretend.
Do you think maybe Kathy she doesn't really like Kyle? That's why she does it. Look at this is Diana sticking her tongue out in that filter.
Oh my God. It's like she's losing her upper plate. That's what it looks like it's coming out.
It's because of the filter, but that's really her tongue. Because as Erica's freaking out, she did that lizard people tongue thing again.
Oh God, quit with the tongue thing. And look at how large Erica's bosoms look there.
Yeah, no.
Well, don't they? I mean, don't they look extremely large? But
they're fake, and she's drinking a lot of alcohol and eating a lot of Taco Bell. I know when I gain weight, right to my tits.
Yeah, mine goes there into my
and my chins,
voluptuous
and my love handles. Your voluptuous earlobes,
my voluptuous butt. But well, Bob, I'd have to say in the butt. Okay, Kathy. Gosh. Kathy is a hoot, though. I get a kick out of her. Erica almost fell over. Yes, she did. It was horrible. Yes, she did. It was horrible because I fell out of our stools, and that's embarrassing.
Is this part of your? Oh, I had a good a falling off a bar stool thing too. Is this part of your stolen tea, Nana? The huge scandal that Erica's in recently?
Oh my God, I missed one. I missed another one.
Well, she got served at LAX.
Oh,
she was coming back with, so you can talk about that. But then
no, you can.
Apparently, I don't know too much about it, but Mauricio and Rick Hilton maybe there's some like property thing. Maybe they bought a house in Mexico or something. There's some shady
Oh.
stuff. I'm sure Kempire are up and at 'em. I know they're on top of it. But
I just hi Misty. I just love I love Up and At, but I love looking at Kempire. I just think he's a handsome man.
Nana, calm down. First Erica's boobs. Now you're lusting after Kempire.
No,
Leave 'em alone.
I'm just saying that all these podcasters are very good looking young men.
Yes, you're right, Shannon. It was the spelling manner. So I got to look it up real quick now that I said that. I'm going to just Google Erica.
Like Candy spelling, like Aaron spellings, like Donna Martin graduates spelling. Oh,
okay. What? Are you ready for these allegations, Nana?
I am.
Okay.
I do.
Hold on to your uterus because these are gonna knock your socks off. All right.
Okay.
A bizarre and this is according to Reality Blurb, but everybody's got stories. A bizarre and unverified lawsuit is accusing 2 major banks of teaming up with Tom Girardi, the moldy oldie with no memory, amid his allegedly massive fraud scheme against his past clients. Reality Blurb has been unable to verify any of the allegations made in this lawsuit, and attorney Ronald Richards, who loves the spotlight, who worked on the bankruptcy case of Girardi Keese in 2021, reacted to the lawsuit, suggesting that the allegations against Erica and Tom are unverified. This was a paid PR piece or release, he noted. The lawsuit allegations have never been verified by any legitimate commentator or reporter. We have gotten many inquiries on this matter. We have no comment on the suit, blah, blah, blah. Below are the details of this unverified, so it's unverified, lawsuit, as well as Erica's reaction, plus Ronald's statement, okay? As once famed attorney, Tom, and his estranged Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member wife Erica Jane continue to be accused of using funds from his now defunct law firm, Girardi Keese, to sustain their luxurious lifestyle. A new report alleges the organizations aided and abetted the couple in an absolutely shocking financial attack on Nicholas Pips White, the chairman and CEO of the Hollywood Land Development Company. According to a report from law.com, Nicholas filed a lawsuit in 2021 against Bank of America and Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner, and Smith Incorporated, claiming his Sovereign Towers settlement worth a reported $27.459 billion was put into an account that Erica was granted full access to. In addition to funds from this settlement being used to purchase the infamous Spelling Manor previously owned by the late Aaron Spelling on July 2nd, 2019, much of the money was placed into a global consumer account. So much of the funds from his settlement being used to purchase the infamous Spelling Manor. In the alleged unopposed lawsuit, the defendants, listed as a Bank of America CEO, Brian T. Moynihan, and Merrill Lynch president, Andrew Sieg, are accused of allowing the bank to be opened 1 month prior to the sale with a fraudulent Italian passport and a forged birth certificate by Thomas, which named Thomas as Nicholas's father. Oh my God, this is a Hollywood movie. There was also a fraudulent marriage certificate involved, which cited Erica of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills under the name Erica White. Oh, that's why everyone was saying Erica White, who was supposedly Nicholas's late wife. I'm confused. So Nicholas would be the chairman and CEO of the Hollywood Land Development Company, the one bringing this lawsuit against them.
Played the widow, Erica. They're saying Shannon Van is saying she played the widow. Oh, that's just disgusting.
I guess.
When you think they can't get any lower, Erica does.
Wow. Because Bank of America and Merrill Lynch allegedly accepted these fraudulent documents from Thomas, aka Tom, and Erica, and put Erica in charge of the account containing Nicholas's settlement funds, they are being accused of aiding and abetting the couple. The banks are being accused of that. In addition to allegedly putting Erica, who was allegedly posing as Erica White, in charge of the account and allowing her to spend from it as she pleased, the organizations are also being accused of issuing more than 25 unauthorized debit cards to her, which she then handed out to friends, political figures, and other associates. There was
Her glam
also,
squad?
yeah,
Here's
Mikey.
$10. You're worth it.
Mikey, what's your PIN number? There was also an alleged unauthorized wire transfer from the account in the amount of $119,750,000, which was used to purchase the Spelling Manor. And in a further shocking development, I mean, I'm already sitting here in pee pants. I can't believe this. The home had been co-listed by the agency, which is owned by Mauricio Umansky, the husband of Erica's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills co-star Kyle Richards. This, again, unopposed, whatever, we don't know. This would make sense why they've been so staunchly supportive of Erica, because they're all in it together. Allegedly, maybe. Okay.
Stop it.
Nicholas, even though he had no idea the home had been purchased, alleges he was then forced to pay utility bills for the home, which were as high as $29,932.70 a month for
Turn
utility.
off the lights, bring the air down, get a saver switch. There's the ways to cut back on that.
I thought my electricity was high. We just talked about that. As Tom and Erica's friends and associates used the property for entertaining. So this guy was paying for the electricity while Tom and Erica's friends were using it for entertaining. The suit then claims the home was listed by Erica, who was posing as Erica White, but later suspended once Nicholas learned of and reported the ongoing fraud and demanded the closure of the account and return of his funds. Amid the allegations, Erica shared a post on her Instagram story in which she seemingly shot down claims of having posed as Nicholas's supposed late wife, asking, "Who is Erica White?" So she basically put in her story just the words, "Who is Erica White?"
You know, she feels like she's above it all. And she has no...
Wouldn't it make sense, Nana, though, why she would feel that way if you have two major banks allegedly lying on your behalf as well?
Oh,
you have
yes.
This
How do you
attorney,
get that?
Right? This attorney husband who has this, like, at the time, great reputation and long standing in all these connections within, our country law, our, California law and the bar and all this stuff. Okay. And while the report suggested Thomas, who they claimed was born in Italy and moved to the United States in 1954, had expired immigration papers and was facing a potential deportation, a la Joe Giudice, Teresa Giudice's ex-husband, Ronald told Reality Blurb the statements were all BS.
They just can't make all this up. There is some truth to a lot of this. My opinion. I
mean, yes.
And Jamie,
according to a new, it looks like, so Kyle Richards and Kathy Hilton's husband's companies are involved. So they're involved in this, being the agency and stuff, alongside Erica and Tom. Wow. Tom and Erica pretended to be the widow and father of a person to get more settlement money.
Oh, I can't even stand it. Stand it.
It's a lawsuit that involves someone trying to purchase property with a fraudulent Italian passport and a forged birth certificate that named Tom Girardi as their father. The unidentified person also had a forged marriage certificate that claimed Erica Jane, who was recorded as Erica White, who would have been the widow.
Jamie B is saying, how the hell did that bank not check to see if a man who had $27 billion was dead or not? What the fruit?
The anonymous buyer tried to purchase Spelling Manor, which was for sale by the agency, and Anywhere Real Estate Inc. So that is Anywhere, is that is that Rick's then? The sale was suspended on March 22nd, 2022 after a fraudulent something was sent.
They had something out there that I watched that was so interesting, and it was Candy's spelling, and she was packing up Spelling Manor and ready to get, to get it ready to put on the market. That was a while back. Oh, it was so good. I mean,
so the violations of the realtors and attorneys regarding the Spelling Manor, which include fellow reality cast members Rick Hilton of Hilton and Highland and Mauricio Umansky of the agency, in addition to Coldwell, a banker realty, Tony Papillo, Jade Mills, and Michael Caruso, broker for California for the agency, have been reported to the California Department of Real Estate for investigation.
Honey, I mean, pretty soon, I don't know who's picking these housewives, but pretty soon, I think I read it in the chat too. Someone said they're all going to be behind bars,
It's just going to be, it's going to be Bravo Behind Bars. That's going to be the new show, like Bravo After.
BBB.
Yeah, Bravo After Bars or something, like after incarcerated. So the actual victim, like we said, the real Mr. White of the lawsuit had to pay the utility bills, which was, about $30,000 a month on the properties.
Unbelievable.
As the money was being illegally drained from his lawsuit, which he had zero access to, allegedly.
I just find all of them just.
And according to some reports, this spells federal indictment and jail for a long time if this report is true.
And what did I just say about her sharing a cell or being a neighbor?
You were right, Nana.
There it is. There, I put it out in the universe and it came back.
Erica,
unbelievable.
Even the piecing of this together is so interesting, and the allegations are so interesting. And wow.
Honey, I'd drink too if I were you, Erica, because you're not going to have any in the slammer.
They just need a Bravo After Lockup. Then, like Love After Lockup.
Oh, Bravo After Lockup ball.
So Mauricio could be in trouble. And Mauricio's got this new Netflix show coming out, allegedly.
Oh, maybe it'll never come out.
It's not already. I don't know.
Maybe
Aaron said they currently are not going after Tom and Erica for this because they don't think they'll get any money back. These civil suits need to have criminal elements to charge crimes in there. Well, this one would be criminal, it sounds like. Lock Up After Bravo. That's it, Chronic Kate. Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Lock Up After Bravo. Oh, my Lord.
That is pathetic. Well, do you have another Big Brother tonight?
No, me and Busy are actually going to do a Sip and Key on our Sip and Key channel. So
nice.
Stay tuned for that. So we're going to, do that
a little
later.
Yeah.
Ultimate Girls Trip Clink Clink Edition. Teresa, Jen, Shaw, and Erica. Well, Teresa's out, paid her dues to society. Now with this new husband, if she's married him yet, I wouldn't be surprised if she sees some again. I mean, I hope not for her, but this guy seems to be a pretty fraudulent, red-faced character. Wow.
Oh, and I'm just not a big Teresa fan either. So, okay.
Yep. All right, Nana, keep us going with these notes. Sorry, I got us off track.
It's okay. That was a great track to go down. Are you kidding? I got sick of watching or looking at Erica's big pink tots. Kyle's ultra sensitive to drinking because of the Kim. So she really didn't want to talk to Garcelle about this. Kyle says it's not her normal behavior. This isn't her normal behavior, Garcelle. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it really is. You can say that. That's not what Garcelle sees, she says. This is her normal behavior, meaning Erica. Garcelle comes in to say goodbye. As the girls are sitting there on the couch, Kyle stands up and falls back on the couch. Rinna helps her out and stands her up, and they walk out. And Garcelle's eyes are rolling.
Did you see, or I thought I heard Erica say when, because she kind of laid on Rinna. Rinna's like, we got to get out of here because Erica's like, she's like, honey, I'm sorry. I'm on Lexapro, Wellbutrin, tequila, edibles, shovables, swallowables. And it's all thanks to Amelia, Lisa's daughter. Thanks, honey. I wish I could go back 30 years and live that life. And then I could have sworn she said to her, I'm young, when she was like, we got to go. It sounded like she said, I don't know if she said the night's young, but she said,
I missed
I'm
that.
young. Something about being young. And I was like, girl, go to bed. Go to bed.
Girl, go to bed. You are not young. You're making a complete ass out of yourself. And somebody find Kathy's keys, because I think that's what she's digging for. Okay.
She was always in that damn purse. I think she has ADHD. Something's going on. She's
that.
afraid that these poor people are going to rob her, like Erica.
I would hold my purse all night long if I were you, Kathy.
Criminals. She's filming with criminals. But but then again, her husband might be named in a lawsuit, so we don't know. Maybe she was stealing from herself. We don't know.
She doesn't see much of him anyway, supposedly. The arrogance to stay filming. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right? Pretending all is above board.
Diana apologizes to Garcelle for her behavior at Garcelle's birthday party. Everyone's always apologizing to somebody on this show.
Yeah.
You know, just don't act like an asshole, and then you don't have to apologize. Garcelle says, thank you, that's okay. Did she mean it? Not sure Garcelle accepted that. Mea culpa, mea culpa. Have a good holiday, she said. Goodbye. And to me, that's like, bless her heart. Don't you think?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's the Christmas season. It's like, okay, girl, we have to film together, but you go, yeah. Like, bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Have a good holiday.
Isn't she in her Balenciaga gown that is just, it was a Halloween gown. Like, if she would have wore that to a Halloween party, she would have killed it.
First place. PK. He had just one glass of wine, got pulled over and arrested for DUI. Hilarious. Nobody blows in at 0.08 with one glass of wine.
I thought he blew in at 0.7. What did he even say?
No,
it was just a lot of garbage.
But he blew in at 0.8. Then he says later on, and what's this? They left the car there. The highway patrol drove him home. What's that? Hello?
I would be so pissed if my husband didn't tell me that.
Well, his thought was, he didn't know what he was thinking, but his thought was he didn't want to worry her because he was so late. But she says, what are you talking about? You had to tell me about this because I had to pick up your car. He said later on, he blew in at 0.7 something, which is under the limit. Usually by the time you get settled and things like that, it goes nothing but up.
I thought so too.
So that whole thing, somebody allegedly got paid to bring him home instead of putting him in the handcuffs, keeping him in the handcuffs and bringing him to jail, because he did blow in over a 0.8. He blew in at 0.81. Okay.
Anna, I'm not going to be judgmental, but it sounds like you have experience with this, the way you're talking.
No, I mean,
DUIs and getting pulled over.
I've been pulled over. I never got a DUI. I should have, but I never got a DUI. But that's shady. That's some shady stuff here. I never even got to blow into one of those things either.
I got to.
Did you? Oh, okay.
I'd
like to dedicate this song to. Stop it.
I blew under, but everyone else in my car.
I remember that.
We were 20.
Remember.
I blew. Actually, it was a pass or fail, and I passed.
Oh.
And everyone else got minors.
But you were the driver.
Yeah, so I didn't get arrested, but I admitted to having a beer earlier.
Should never do that. Okay.
I shouldn't have been honest because I was 20 and you need to be 21 to drink. But I
know. I hate to tell my kid, don't tell the truth. But in this lifetime, what I've learned is don't tell the truth. Okay. He didn't want to be late getting home, which was crap. What is this an old filter that we're going with?
Mm-hmm.
I keep looking up at her going,
oh my God.
I think I have glaucoma.
You guys, if you're looking for like a fun hobby, if you're bored with the Housewives or just something to laugh at, go up to your TV or computer, wherever you watch it from, and use your Snapchat filter on your phone. And you put the elderly. Look at, so these two, this is how they're going to age. I mean, she looks beautiful. She looks like Jessica Tandy or something in this, but look at, he kind of looks the same. So
he looks the same.
There, it pops in and out, as you're recording it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so fun.
I kept
He looks the
thinking to
same.
myself, going, wow, PK, I'd stop drinking now. But anyway, so we know PK, he over exaggerated what he wanted to tell her, and that's when people are lying, when they add to their story.
Too many details.
Jump
Like
back,
there can be a
jump
point.
back. Yes.
Jump back, Jack.
Jump back,
and
Jack.
Look at her. She don't believe him for a second.
No, she doesn't. He was handcuffed, couldn't call her. So he only got a ticket. Well, what was the ticket for? I mean, reckless? What did you get? If you got a DUI, your ass should have been in jail. And it wasn't.
And then he used her alleged trauma against her, basically. Like, well, I couldn't say that to you. No husband would, after what you had been through.
Right. And the joy of that is, I don't believe that either.
Oh, Nana, you don't?
No.
Really? Oh, you think they owed people money and they showed up? And they planned it, or what? What's your conspiracy theory? Tell me, Nana.
Well, honey, they knew who was coming in. The police report never mentioned guns at all.
It didn't?
No, that's what they're saying now. The police report never
said
mentioned
that?
guns. I don't know, one of the podcasts, I believe, but and I could be making that part up because it sounded really good.
I think you might be making that part up because I don't remember that.
Well, someone double check my lie and see if it's right.
Oh my gosh.
So she says, the press came out immediately on this when they found out about it, PK. And then even her accent was going in and out when she was mad. This will never happen again, he says. You have to tell me. You had to tell me because I had to pick up your car. Okay.
Ooh, PK's in trouble.
I know. I mean, and he's so damn boring. I wish they wouldn't even show him anymore.
Oh,
I wish
man,
they just have
over him.
I wish he'd go to London, stay there.
Really? We're that over him?
We're really over him. Don't take the kids with you. Just you go. Erica and her people are looking at her hair swatches. Flashback to when she had money. That was sad. She's walking through these fabulous closets full of fabulous clothes and nothing but shoes and jewelry. Flashback to when she had money. Rinna comes over and tells Erica she was completely out of control the other night. I wasn't expecting Rinna to say that.
Oh, Rinna loves calling people an addict. Oh, that's like one of her pastimes. Remember? She was like, even though I have a bag of pills, you're a drunk, you're a drug addict, you're this.
That was a while ago. See, she hasn't been saying that to too many people lately.
She still talks about Kim Richards.
Oh, I know. Like. But, well, Kim Richards, you're so smart just to not be friends with her anymore. Her friend Mikey was there. Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. So her friend Mickey says he has
Look at Mickey with the old filter.
He has known her for 13 years, going on 42 years, and she is not a drinker. That's what he said. What is he, a counselor? Is he a drug counselor?
Well, in his defense, we hadn't really seen her drink very much on the show. So maybe this was something she was maybe she was a closet drinker, or maybe this has in fact pushed her to abuse alcohol. Maybe she was more contained on the show previously because good old Tommy was like, we're in too much shit, Erica. You can't be drunk on top of it. You might slip up.
True story. True story. Erica got home and passed out, she told Rinna, and she hit her head and threw up. Well, I'd call that a good night,
That's very similar to then he was driving and he flipped his car and my son fell out of the car and then he rolled down the hill and then Tom rolled down the hill and then they hugged at the bottom and then they found a long lost kitten that we had lost years ago. She didn't age. Turns out it was the Land Before Time. And
yes, I totally.
Tom fought off the person that tried to keep the kitten. And then there was snow.
Yeah, the only thing that woke her up from hitting her head, and she probably hit her head on the toilet, was the snow falling in her face.
I will tell you, though, when I was active in my addiction, one of the things that really woke me up to quit drinking was blacking out a lot. And then fall. I don't know if I fell down. I bruise very easy, but I don't know. I just would wake up next to the cat's litter box in the bathroom and I was like, this isn't the bed. So
Oh, I should change those sheets. Something's not smelling just right. Okay.
but I remember thinking similar to this scene, like, oh, I could really hurt myself. And then, I could lose my life. And then my parents and Chell, it's like, oh yeah, you put all this time and energy into this girl, Joleen, just for her to, go out like that. I remember thinking like that at the time.
Oh,
like I felt guilt and shame, which is what you feel. So I don't know if Erica's feeling that way, but a little bit of it. I don't know if she's playing. I don't know.
I don't think
you
she's.
can see my makeup there, my little cases for my.
I love
AirPods.
it. I love it, honey. I don't think she was playing at all. I think she did fall and hurt her head. But where is her bump? Where on her head is the bump? Is it on the back?
Right here now.
Yeah, she's got her bumps all right. Maybe she fell into the litter box too. Tidy cat. Oh, my little tidy cat. Okay, I don't know. Sutton, and you always like to feel bad for Sutton because she feels bad enough for herself. She had COVID during Christmas. And when she said that, I started to smile. I really felt like a bad person.
You are a bad person. Why
Thank
are
you.
Smiling that Sutton had COVID. Nana, should we stop watching this show? You hate everybody. Jeez.
I did start smiling, though, when she said she had COVID at Christmas and she was alone. I thought, yeah.
Nana.
You act like that, you deserve to be alone.
Like what? What has she done this season that's so bad?
Oh, I just think she's just, calling people names. And even though it was Diana Jenkins, whatever.
Like a MFer?
Yes, and stuff like that. I just don't, she's silly. She's girly silly. When she was going out with that guy, what was his name? They showed the date. He's not going to ask her out again. Do you see what she talks about? Her neuropathy, and then they show her foot. I mean, why are you showing her feet? I mean, it's not like her foot's dropping during this conversation, but they film her
fetishes.
Feet. It was ridiculous. So, and then he looked better on the little screen on the telephone, not he's got a big bald spot here. Not that bald isn't beautiful, but it wasn't on him. I just don't, the guy she went out with, I forget his name now.
Why do we got to drag him? It's not his fault. She just clicked on him on Bumble.
I know, it was so bad. It was so bad, though, because he says, oh, do you like spicy food? Oh, no, I can't have that. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I have neuropathy. Shut up. Shut up, Sutton. It's surprising you ever had a date. It's so bad.
Oh, my gosh. Chrissy, I'm so happy to hear that. Chrissy said, I broke my neck and was paralyzed. I fell drunk. 4 years sober, recovering and walking now. Oh, so glad to hear that, Chrissy. Love to hear that. God. Congratulations. Honestly,
congratulations. That's huge.
It's a horrible thing you have to go through, and then to gain sobriety out of it. I'm very happy.
Oh, honey, that's huge.
Mm-hmm. Very. So that's the kind of thing that you need. You just gotta, you gotta
we
say
all
it.
Hit our bottom, don't we? We all hit.
We all have had, everyone's bottom's different. Some people's a bottom won't look like a bottom to another person. Jamie B is going to go with that one and make a joke out of it. I know it. But so I think it's beautiful when people share their stories and people are honest about their addictions and their sobriety and stuff, because helps. It's so many people are affected by it, and
it helps.
And there's so much shame. There's so much shame, and there shouldn't be, because it's very common. Very common.
Sad to say. I hate to be common, but we are common. We are common alcoholics. Trust
Amanda
me.
said, this is the Nana we come for. Drag her, Nana, drag her.
Amanda, yes. I'm sorry. I just don't like Sutton. I think she started out the season looking so good, and her hair was all cutesy and wavy, and now it just looks dirty and blonde. I just don't like I don't like it. You got that kind of money, dress up. She couldn't figure out, what should I wear to this date? Oh, and then her friend says, oh no, don't wear that. That looks too Valentine-ish. So what does she come with? Some blue little sweater with some pussy on it or something. I don't know. It was the stupidest thing.
A pussy?
I don't know, some cat or some dog or something was on it. It was the stupidest thing I ever saw. You were going to wear that out to a dinner date with this guy? Whatever. Don't waste your money, buddy. Just buy her a drink and get the hell home. It looked like he was edging towards the door anyway. The minute she mentioned neuropathy. Neuropathy is nothing to laugh about. But why is she bringing it up? I've never heard her mention neuropathy before. And no, I don't like that food. I don't like this. I don't like that. Well, you don't have to tell them your whole life story the first date. I had a cousin like that. She never got a second date. Okay.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. And JC says, God willing, I'll celebrate 9 years of sobriety next Saturday. That's beautiful.
Oh my God, that's
so
huge.
Beautiful.
That is a long damn time.
That's a long damn time and a time to be so proud of yourself. Double T, thank you for the super sticker.
Oh, is that ever nice? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, someone give Nana a nicotine patch and a Diet Pepsi.
Listen, I ran out of the gum.
Oh, that explains it, because I was like, damn.
I made Paul run up and get me some. I said, you know
guys,
what?
I think she's a Scorpio, so she's been holding on to this, and she will drag these women until her what's it called, Nicoderm arrives?
No, Nicorette, but I call it Nicorette. And I wrote to Dick Van Dyke today, and I told him, I know you quit drinking and smoking as I did, and I know you chewed Nicorette gum, but in honor of you, I call it Dickorette. So I'm hoping he gets back to me, because I'm hoping he thinks that's funny.
Well, he does still go to the gym. So
I saw that.
Maybe he can tweet or something about it.
I just love him. Anyway, Nana's on a ranting road. I didn't put any gum in for this. I had a little peppermint mint. I don't know. I said, I wonder when I'm ever going to get rid of this Nicorette gum, because this is I thought stopping drinking was tough. I mean, I'm sorry, it was tough for me.
But smoking makes you crabby. You were never really crabby when you quit drinking. I mean, it was so long ago. I was 19, so I don't have like the best memory of it.
Right? You weren't around much.
I was getting wasted. I was like, go
at 19, you just go in and living your life. As well you should.
You're selfish,
No. I'm not saying selfish as well. You should.
All 19-year-olds, I think, are, because that's like your brain isn't fully developed. You're kind of just coming into maybe being a adult, so it's normal. Shay says there's also nicotine mints, Nana.
I saw those, and I didn't try those because Dad calls me from Target, and he goes, "You keep calling this orange gum. I don't find orange. I'm looking all over. Could it be fruit chill?" I go, "Yes, it's an orange package. I'm sorry."
Oh, man.
I wrote orange.
Orange gum. Get it.
It's orange gum. Now, when are you going to be home?
Hurry up. Drive fast. Take chances. Nana needs her Nicorette. Chrissy, thank you for the super chat.
Is that ever nice? Thank you, Chrissy, 1687. Thank you. I appreciate it.
People are trying to pay for your Nicorette.
I mean,
look at this. Look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
This is the filter on her. The old lady.
Honey, I love
it.
That whole hairdo business. She looks like I Dream a Genie on crack. I don't know. I mean, serious. Crack is whack, but she looks
People wonder why I'm so damn sassy. There you go. You're looking at her. You're looking at her.
I'm telling you, I might have to stop here and just go get a piece of that bad boy stuff. But it keeps sticking to my teeth, and I don't like that. So then I'm like, oh God, now I got to play with this, and it's stuck here. And I don't know what's in it that is just like to stick to your teeth. Can you filter the boobs?
You know what? That would be more realistic. Because if you are aged,
appropriately.
And your boobs look like that, you have no wrinkles. Yeah, Nana needs her Dickorette now.
I do, honey. I really do. I'm starting to get warm. I'm starting to get a little pissy about life. And
all right, let's just keep dragging these people, Nana. Keep going.
All right,
who do you want to drag next?
I got a page and a half left of dragging.
Holy shit. All right.
Nana for president. Oh, who'd want that shitting job? Sutton called. Okay. Garcelle's son is talking to his mom. I don't think they wanted to keep this in. Books suck, he says. Books suck. And she goes, well, why would you say that? You're a good student. And she said it just like I would have said it to you guys. What do you mean? You're a good student. Why are you saying books suck? He goes, oh my God, I can barely read. And he walks out the door. And I could see her going,
oh my God.
And if that be true, that's very sad.
I don't think I thought he was just like kidding. Like,
I
oh my
don't
God, I can
know.
barely read. Like I don't have the time. Did he mean he really? No.
Oh, I took it like that. Like I can barely read.
What? No.
That's how he said it. Roll tape. That's how he said it. She didn't
Oh.
look happy about what he said. And then we see Sutton with the ugliest green lace doily dress you've ever seen. And I don't know. I mean, what kind of undergarments did you have underneath there? It looked like skin and this doily. Oh, it was the worst thing I've ever seen on you. Um, and then she just called all these ex-boyfriends to tell them that she had COVID during Christmas. Because she says, because no one was calling me. Well, surprise, because you treat people like assholes. Who's going to call you and say Merry Christmas?
I just don't know what she did.
I don't know. It's just the look about her. The way she looked tonight. Dorit goes to Kyle's. Oh my God. See, this is the dress. Now, what is that? Is that real skin? What is that?
Is what real skin?
Well, what is
It's
that?
doily material. It's like
it's doily, but
see-through. And then she's got like a nude.
Okay, because you would see nipples popping out of there otherwise.
No, she could have nipple covers. That's what everybody wears now. Or there's these new bras that are they're not really new, but they're kind of like rubbery. What's that material? And you kind of like tape them, and it just goes like kind of down around the areolas and stuff.
Oh, we really know how to be. Don't we? Aren't we wonderful to ourselves, women? Look at the stuff we have to do.
Just so I guess that's more comfortable than strapless bras, though. Test $5 for Nana's campaign fund. Yeah.
Thank
for president.
You.
Who wants that shitting job? She said.
Who wants that shitting job? Nobody.
Like the video if you haven't already, or Nana will find you. She will find.
No, I really would like you to like the video. I know I get a little upset about things. I just can't. Somebody's saying that they like her pin. Yeah, I do too. I mean, is it real jewels?
No, you don't. You don't like anything about her. Don't lie. You don't have to backtrack. These are your feelings. They're fine. Silicone. Yeah, they're like a silicone thing.
Oh, okay.
There's always these accounts message me like, hey, here's some products. We'd like you to try them on your Instagram and pick some and we'll send them to you. And I just always leave them on read because I'm like, I don't know. I'd really try that, but that was one of the things that you could try.
Now that I'm on this, honey, and we're talking about the pin, I got 2 pins from Brian Christopher I sent away for. One says it's gold. It looks like a coin. It says line it up. And I'm going to put that on the jacket. Line it up. And then another one has he has a new slot machine just named after him. And
this is the Brian Christopher moment.
We always have one. And so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
I like him, but you do. Shonda says, I'm scared to say that I like Sutton's dress. Don't hurt me, Nana.
Shonda, no, you don't. You don't like that dress. Nobody was going to like that dress.
What if it's just a blouse? Is it a whole dress or is it just
I bet it's a whole dress because if it's ugly, make it long, I just Sutton. You don't do anything for me, honey. You just don't do anything for me.
Who do you like on this show, Nana? Anybody? You like Garcelle?
I like Garcelle, and I like Garcelle and Mauricio.
Really?
Because Mauricio is always high,
and
I think Garcelle gets high too. I think they all do. Dorit goes to Kyle's. What a kiss ass she is. Mauricio and PK are so close, she said. PK would take a bullet for Mo. What the hell does that mean? He's not
the
Secret
rumors
Service.
On Reddit are that what's her name again? I was gonna call her Dorinda.
Dorit?
That Dorit is a little too friendly with Mauricio, like that shoulder kiss she gave him, remember? And so Reddit is still, and sometimes Reddit will post things and I'm like, I think does make sense. If I want to be messy, that does make a little sense.
I think Mauricio has much better taste than that. Okay.
Oh my God.
Maurice and PK, they're so close. Oh yeah. Oh, you would take a bullet for him. What does that mean? And Kyle goes, what? Even Kyle. It's like usually Kyle's like, but even Kyle went, what does that mean?
Well, you might have to with the people that he owes money to, unfortunately. I mean, it's pretty scary out there. PK.
Erica orders Erica. Let's go back to Erica. Erica and Garcelle go to a rooftop. I think they're going to have dinner, but First, they're going to have drinks. And Erica orders a chamomile tea with honey. And Garcelle, oh
This
my
is still
God.
my favorite.
That's
Speaking of
Grandpa.
Mauricio, he is only allegedly doing things because she's cheating with his dad, allegedly.
And she's
So
going, oh, Grandpa, no.
no, I think she's going, we caught her just going into it. So yeah. Okay, sorry, Nana. They're on a rooftop.
It's okay. They're on a rooftop. They're having drinks. She says, I'll have a chamomile tea with honey. I've never heard her say that except for when she was on the plane one other time. And the waitress says, I'm sorry, we don't serve hot drinks up here, which made no sense at all. So she says, okay, I'll have a cognac. What?
Huh.
Okay.
She could have just got a Coca-Cola Classic. Remember when she used to order Coca-Cola Classics all the time, or Arnold Palmer's?
I know.
Arnold Palmer. Remember when you thought Arnold Palmer was an
I knew
alcoholic?
you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that in the morning.
Yeah, at a was it a baby shower?
It was a baby shower for Chrissy.
It was Carrie's.
Chrissy. Wasn't it Chrissy?
JR's, Carrie's. I think it was Carrie's baby shower.
Was it Carrie's? Okay.
I think, or maybe it was, no, it wouldn't have been Chrissy. That would have been too long ago because I was a teenager.
Oh, okay.
So I was of drinking age, and I said, I'll have an
Jenny.
Arnold Palmer. And Nana looked at me and she goes, Joleen, it's 11 a.m. And I go, it's in front of the whole table. She says this, mind you, of people at the baby shower because we went to a restaurant. And she goes, Joleen, it's 11 a.m. And I said, it's lemonade and iced tea, Nana. It's named after like an old golfer. What are you talking about?
I know. I mean, I should have just shut up. There are times that I could just list them right down. Times I should have shut up. That's one of them.
Okay? Nana is
because I didn't know what I was talking about. Garcelle and Erica meet. They talk about Sutton and how Garcelle does not have to stick up for her all the time. Erica says, you don't have to stick up for Sutton all the time. She says, well, I don't believe I do. Sutton is a master of her own disaster, Erica said. My God. Sounds like she's talking about herself. She says her sex life is better than dating life. That's Erica. I could gag. Nobody wants to hear about your sorry sex life. Okay? Nobody.
I bet you he does when he calls her every week.
Oh, it's just.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Got my hand in my pants. Tell me more. Tell me more. Here's Nano when she.
And everybody liked Grease. What? I didn't like Grease.
Oh no, Nana, you're about to get canceled. Tell us why you didn't like Grease.
I just didn't like it. I loved, and I love, when he was a sweat hog, the hell's his name?
Dorit. Nana hates Dorit because she can smoke. Now
that's it too.
That's why you hate her, because she can have heaters and you can't.
Drop it. That's enough to pick up and smoke the rest of it. Drop it now.
Nana, please tell us why you hate that beloved musical Grease with John Travolta and Olivia.
I love Olivia, Fig Newton-John, Linda Lunzer, my sister-in-law, and I went to see her when she had her Let's Get Physical, that was going on. We went to her concert. It was very good. I just thought it was sappy.
That's it. We're losing viewers by the second. Well, I'm out. I love Grease. Okay. Oh my
gosh. Too, but only in my French fries.
Care Bear says, I didn't like Grease either. When I was in high school, my high school friends, like Crystal and stuff, and Shelly, they memorized Grease. And I didn't watch the whole thing. Maybe it's because I had you at home going, Grease sucks. And all my friends liked it. And they would all laugh and sing. And I didn't know all the songs when everyone else knew it. Then later in life I watched it, but now I know why, because I was like, God, that's weird. My mom never plays that movie for me. And all my friends were like, you don't know Grease? It's Grease lightning. And then they had little dances and they would sing and they're like Sandy. And I was like, who's Sandy? And now it stunted my growth.
I showed you the bad seed. Now that's a movie.
Oh.
I just didn't like Grease. I never did. You can keep all the songs.
Fire facts.
I'm sorry.
Nana, aka Nana, is going hard. Okay,
I can't help it, you guys. I need.
It's just you, Care Bear, and Jamie B hate Grease.
I like it.
Oh wait,
there was
Aaron
one girl
hates
on there that I liked, and she was was she like a slut on the show?
Rizzo. She got an abortion in it, didn't she?
Did she? Oh,
wait,
I don't even know.
No, she got pregnant.
She did?
I'm confusing Grease and Fast Times at Ridgemount High.
I don't think anyone had an abortion in Greece. I don't think anybody got pregnant in Greece.
No, Rizzo did.
Did she? How about Bobby? Now, he was on there from Taxi.
Oh, he was
You know,
cute
he's
back
passed over.
then.
Oh my God, he was
And then
such
he
a
went to
cute man.
celebrity rehab, and it was really sad because
It
it
was
took
so
a
sad.
toll over his whole body, like his nervous system, I think.
It was
Oh my
very
God, there's
sad.
quite a few Grease haters in here. You got
I know, they're
Evelyn,
just-
you got Aaron, you got Jamie, you got Care Bear. So you're not alone. You
Yeah,
are not
it just,
alone.
I don't know if it was during the times that it came out. What year would it have been? 90 something, 93, 94, right in there?
I don't
know.
Probably, but I don't know. Tess says Jolene was left out of the popular circle because Nana was anti-Grease. Thank you, Tess, because I just tried to fit in so much, and they were like, and then Grease 2, I think, had Michelle Pfeiffer. But I don't know if I watched it.
I didn't want 1 or 2. No.
So did we confirm that someone was pregnant in Greece?
Well, it said something. It says, no, RZA thought she was pregnant.
Oh, yeah, and then she was
wasn't.
relieved. And she was like, huh, beat it, loser. No? Okay, I got to watch it again. Clearly, it's not my fault. Nana withheld things she hated from me.
Well, no, why would you share something that you didn't enjoy? What,
That's true.
Would you share that with Lucy? Say, oh, got to watch this movie. I hate it, but maybe you'll like it.
You're going to hate this, but Lucy said she's watching It tonight.
She is not. Is that damn thing where the clown is
the clown? She said her and her mom are watching it because she's like a horror nerd like me and her mom. But I said, Lucy, it's really scary. And she goes, I'm not a baby, Jillian. I go, it scares me and I'm an adult.
No, that's the worst thing she could be watching. Oh my God,
yeah.
no. Oh, that scares me.
So
Grease
what
was
would you
in
give
the
me for
70s?
a basket of kisses, a basket of hugs? Oh yeah, Grease wasn't in the 90s.
Shonda, you know it. Wasn't it in the 90s? It was in the 70s?
Yeah, they were so young.
Oh, I guess. Huh.
Oh, the ending. Yeah, she yelled it. Okay, on a Ferris wheel. I'm trying to remember. I just remember Sandy walking in with those. Oh my God, I got chills with that like leather pants and that little like bodysuit. And she like put the cigarette out and she did this with her foot. And I was like, what is that badass move?
You know what that badass move is? She has neuropathy, just like Sutton.
What is neuropathy?
No, your foot drops.
I have plantar fasciitis. That's like the same thing, right?
Tell me more, Miss G. I love that. That's
what I said to Nana. Tell me more. Why can't I watch popular movies? Tell me more. Yeah, blasphemy.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I was
She's
so
not
used to
sorry.
saying I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I thought Grease sucked, but it was the 70s. Okay. It wasn't my thing.
The
I know
Pink
it was
Ladies?
so sad. No, it didn't do anything for me. It just didn't. Why would you go watch something like that when you can watch Jaws? Give me Jaws all day long, not that stuff. That's
oh my gosh. So racy back in the day. Yeah, they were cool. They were really cool. Sandy, she came from Australia, right? And then they met in the summer and he was like, yes, I were loving you guys. They were all fixing cars. They were greasers. Then all of a sudden she shows up at school and he's like, I don't know what to do with all that,
The whole movie was bad. Thank you, Jamie B.
Chronic Cat says, I watched it way too young. And to this day, I dislike clowns. My brother used to make the voice to freak me out.
Is that the clown that is down in the sewer?
Yeah.
That red balloon?
I still,
was there a red balloon or something?
Yes. Pennywise, I still, when I walk by those, because in Minnesota, we really don't have a lot of those, how those big sewage drain, I feel like what am I saying, Nana?
You were saying
what am I saying?
No, we have those,
he
honey.
lived in the sewers, but they had those big ones, like in the movie Now and Then too, like one of the girls falls in one. And I don't ever remember as a kid seeing one big enough for me to fall in.
You'd have to be, I don't know, I suppose little kids could.
That's why I never understood. How did the Ninja Turtles live down there? The ones by my house, I couldn't get down there,
I never stood on those.
But now I see them and I freak out because I'm like, oh, that's where Pennywise lives.
And is that the name of the damn clown, Pennywise?
That's the damn clown.
Ugh.
Grease came out in 1978.
Okay. I was newly married. I had no
Aaron says us hippies were never fond of greasers.
Thank you, Aaron. That's
Now,
right. Greasers
is a
and baldies.
Okay, what's a greaser? Is it just the car guy, like I said, right? Who works on
No,
cars?
they had the black jackets, leather jackets and stuff, and baldies. They were burgundy and navy, and yeah, they were.
Shannon Van loves Greece, the geographic
Not
location, not Greece.
Greece. Yeah, it
Okay,
just
so
wasn't
and
my
what's
favorite.
a baldy?
It was
Tom
something
Girardi?
that they had in the 60s. Like you were either a greaser or a baldy, and a lot of that was in St. Paul. We didn't have that too much that in Maplewood where I lived, but maybe I just wasn't that age. But when I'd go to my cousins, they would talk about greasers and baldies, and most of them were baldies.
What's a baldy again?
They were, I don't know what they stood for or anything. They had baldy rings, and they were these big
What?
plastic rings, and then they would wear
A gang?
burgundy and navy. Not really a gang.
Was it like the Bloods
per
and the Crips
se.
or something?
No, nothing like that. It was really generic. I don't know. Neuropathy
Okay, so
can
they
make
wore
your legs.
plastic rings?
Well, they had these baldy rings, and it was like a plastic ring.
But why baldy? What's a baldy
I don't know why
ring?
they even called them baldies.
Nana, are you making stuff up?
No,
Are you
I'm not
having
making things up.
Are you tripping?
No, I wish I was tripping. I keep doing this, going, please, please.
When
God.
is he going to be home with your dickerette?
No, it's down there. It's down. I just didn't put one in before this because I thought,
about you.
I hate to do that. Oh, I'm fine. I just get a little pissy. A baldy? No, never heard of a baldy, DJ Nashville. Was it St. Paul, Minneapolis thing? Bonnie's not in here tonight. Otherwise, I'd ask her. She would remember. She is of that age too.
Well, Linda, producer Linda's here. She'll remember.
Hi,
unless
Linda.
you're just making stuff up.
Hi, Sherry. Her sister-in-law came up from Florida today.
Hi, sister-in-law.
Hi, sister-in-law, Sherry. I love the movie Now and Then. Sam fell when she went to get Teeny's bracelet out of the sewer.
Did you ever see Now and Then, Nana?
No, isn't there a candy like that?
No, that's Now and Later.
Okay.
Now and Then the movie. You got Rosie O'Donnell. You got the lady. What's her name? She's married to Tom Hanks. Not Rita Rudner. That's a hilarious comedian.
I love Rita. What's her name?
Wilson.
Thank you.
Demi Moore. Somebody else.
Was it Rita Wilson? Is that what her name is?
Yeah, she's.
Is that why they named that ball Wilson in that movie?
I don't know. Nana, let's ask Nana popular movies that she probably doesn't like. I guarantee she does not like Dirty Dancing.
I like Dirty Dancing. Right.
No, you don't. Name one line.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Don't mess with me.
Oh my God. I shouldn't put you in a box or put you in the corner because you do like that movie, really. Oh, it's the grinding. She likes grinding.
I liked Patrick Swayze. I liked the dancing. This gal what's her name? Never should have fixed her nose. Jennifer Grey. It said she just went, nobody recognized her. Her nose was just fabulous the way it was. She never should have had it done. She would say that. Now, baldies were kind of street thug bigots in larger cities. Oh, Aaron.
Like white supremacists?
Oh my God.
Did you hang out with white supremacists?
What I'd like to say is that my cousins in St. Paul, were baldies.
I know which cousins.
But they were just, they had the rings and they wore the burgundy or the navy.
Wait a minute.
That was their colors.
Your cousins were baldies.
Well, you had your choice. You could either be a greaser or baldy. I did not know that they were kind of like street thugs. They sure weren't in St. Paul, the little group that they had.
That's first name starts with a B? Was she a baldy?
No.
Which ones then? Give me the first letter of a name.
Started with a P.
A woman or man?
Woman.
Your cousin.
Woman. But this wasn't, I didn't ever associate it with bigots.
This makes so much sense.
I never associated with bigots. It was.
Do you talk to this person?
Not at all. It was more of it was more of a fashion statement to us.
Not to her.
You had to wear navy or burgundy, and that was the big colors. But okay.
Hunger Games, Nana. She's never seen it.
Hunger Games. I play that every night after 7. Open the refrigerator, shut the refrigerator. Open the freezer, shut the freezer. I play it every night, Jamie B. I love that game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Nana got facts. Yes. It was a South Minneapolis street gang? Is that what?
I don't Missy, I don't know that because this was the 60s and I'm talking 1965, 66 in
And your cousin
Maplewood.
was a lot older than you and a bigot, so you didn't
Two,
know.
no, 2 years older. And it wasn't, that hers was a fashion thing.
She just said, Eileen, I'm a baldy. And you were like, okay.
Well, I wanted to be cool like that because she reminded me of Gidget. That's what I wanted to be.
Gidget was a baldy bigot?
No, Gidget was Gidget. And I wanted to be Gidget. And she reminded me of Gidget.
Oh, man, I'm confused. Okay, here's another. How about Footloose? Do you like Footloose?
I didn't really see it.
I knew.
I didn't really see it. Didn't they have? No, they did. Didn't they have like a show like that? TV show?
Everybody got cut loose. Footloose. Are you thinking of the dancing show that
yes.
Back in the day where they went to Fame?
I'm gonna live forever. I love that show.
Oh, I loved that show. But what about? So you never saw Footloose with Kevin Bacon, where they're like, "There's no dancing in this town or at this school, and if you dance, you're screwed. You better go out to a barn and you better get your groove on. But if we catch you, you're dead."
No, it sounds like a wonderful movie.
Good.
I like Jamie B when he says 9 to 5 with Dolly, Jane, and Lily. That was one of my favorite
Working
movies
9 to 5. You know, we should go. Did you go to Dollywood yet? We should go to Dollywood.
I've never been to Dollywood.
Dirty Dancing is so corny, DGF said.
Okay. Now, Saturday Night Fever. Oh, yes, DGF. Oh, my God. Oh, Saturday Night. I love that movie.
Nana, which side were the gay boys on? So if there were baldies and greasers, Jamie B wants to be on the gay boys side because he's like,
honey,
where would he fit in?
65 or 66.
Did you even know a gay person then?
I didn't even know what that was.
You
65
did.
Or 66.
He just didn't tell you.
Well, I didn't. No, I mean, I didn't know of gay people then, 65 or 66. I was in 5th grade, so.
Oh, but how about when the baldies and the greasers were out?
I didn't know that there was a difference.
Did you ever date a gay guy? Maybe. We don't know. Dad hasn't come out yet. He could.
Kind of wish I did.
The Wanderers movie was about baldies. Is that the one with like?
Oh, was it?
All those 80s dudes.
With the
Matt
Wanderers.
Dillon?
Was that the one where like Soda Pop and stuff like that? The guy's name was? Am I thinking of something else?
Okay, so Bethy said she looked it up, and it's an anti-racist skinhead group. How are you gonna? Why still be a skinhead though?
It wasn't. I mean, no, that's not what baldies were in 65, 66.
They fought neo-Nazis.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't even know that. It was 55 to 1975. Missy Thompson said, "Wow." Oh, that's The Outsiders, Nana. That's what I was thinking of. Yes, with Soda Pop and yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of that too. I think
that was good. That was good. Pony Boy.
All right, let me see if anyone else has any more questions for Nana.
Right. Well, this is really enlightening to me because
very enlightening.
Back in the day, I used to go to movies a lot. Paul and I did when we were dating.
Mm-hmm.
We went to movies. But then he quit taking me to movies because he said he didn't want to spend his money on someone that would fall asleep throughout them. And I did that.
That sounds like, who cares if you fall asleep? You should still go on dates. I fall asleep in movies all the time.
I went on dates, but we just didn't go to movies.
Oh, well, you tell him. You spend your money on me whether I'm awake, sleeping, blacked out, passed out, eating with someone else.
I get it. I get it. It's kind of embarrassing to hear.
You snorted?
She's snorting popcorn over there.
I think those were the baldies of the 80s, the anti-racists. They were following the British punk fashion. Oh, interesting.
See, it was a fashion thing. In 65, 66, it was a fashion thing. It had nothing to do with the politics. No, it had nothing to do with the politics.
I'm still going to side-eye your cousin till the day I die.
Well...
If we ever see her again.
Well, God love you. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, Nana, Sleepless in Seattle. A fan?
Loved it.
She loves that.
Oh, I loved it. And I loved anything she was in. And she, she was so hot. So hot, Meg Ryan. When Harry Met Sally, one of my favorites.
No, Meg Ryan's best movie. Name it, Nana.
When Harry Met Sally.
When a Man Loves a Woman. She plays an alcoholic, a
I
drunk,
saw
an
that.
active
I
in her
didn't
addiction.
like it. I didn't
Oh
like it.
my God. That like
When
shaped my
she-
childhood. I was 14 years old and I would make my friends watch that movie. I don't know if it was age appropriate. Her and Andy Garcia, and he is so attractive. And
Andy
she
Garcia
has
is hot.
all the
Oops.
90s styles. There goes Nana's chair. Her daughters are adorable. I loved the nanny. She was
Yes.
sassy and smart and pregnant. And he is extremely codependent, doesn't know how to deal with her addiction, trying his best, but sometimes love can't conquer all.
When
And
she went through
oh,
that shower door, they lost me. I was scared.
so good. So good though. Nana, are you okay? She literally fell in her chair. Can
No,
we
I'm
get you a new
I'm
chair
coming
yet?
back up. No, we're not getting this is just fine. It doesn't hurt me. It gives me a little exercise back and forth, back and forth. You've got mail. Yes, I love that.
Nana
Love
loves
that.
it. Nana.
I
Okay, how
love
about
that.
I guarantee she doesn't like this.
I
She doesn't
no,
like
no,
Barbara Streisand, you guys. She doesn't.
I didn't say I didn't like Barbara Streisand.
You don't like her. You've
Well,
said
why
that
would you
before.
say that?
You just
A
don't
Star
like
is
her.
Born, Barbara Streisand. I did not see it. I did not see the remake of. Or I did see the remake of it, and I thought that was horrid.
The one with Lady Gaga?
Yeah, horrid.
Did you go with producer Linda?
No, I went with the girls up north. I think
Nobody
Linda and
said
I
that
first saw it, and then
was a
I
bad
saw it up
movie.
there. I saw it twice. So it's
You
really
hated
bad
it
when you
so
have to
much
see
you
it
saw
twice.
it twice.
Well, the girls wanted to see it up there, so we did. So I spent a lot of my time sitting in the parking lot with some jujubes and popcorn, going, "This is gross."
Nana. But okay. But you liked, what about that guy that was in the original one with Barbara Streisand, who then went on to be in the Blade movies?
Chris Christopherson?
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet you liked him
Not
in that movie.
really.
Dang, Nana, hardcore. Yes, Natalie says Jolene fell in love with Andy. I was just like, I guess that's what marriage is going to be like. My future could be why I became an alcoholic, because I was like, I identify with Meg Ryan and I was only 14.
I know. Were you
she
that
lived-
young during
Yes,
that?
it was like 1993, 1994 that movie came out. And she lived in San Francisco. I always wanted to live in San Francisco, even before I really wanted to. Well,
Well, now that you've
LA
been
too,
there,
but
would you want to live there now?
I would live there if I could afford it. I would live there, Sausalito, somewhere up
I
in
would
Northern
go
California.
Sausalito. I wouldn't
Beautiful.
go into
I don't
San
know.
Francisco.
I mean, it's weird with the pandemic now. I'm like, I'm scared to be by people, and now monkeypox is hitting. But I still love San Francisco. There's something so magical about freaking San Francisco. I love it. Oakland, I like Oakland. I like doing comedy there. It's just so fun. But yeah, Andy Garcia was like, he was such a crush.
He is. He's hot. Aaron, you said, Nana, did you see Boxcar Bertha and David Carradine and Barbara Hershey? I remember Barbara Hershey, the long dark hair, parted in the middle, beautiful girl. Did she have bangs? I think so. She was on a TV show about a family, kind of like a Party of Five, but way back in the day. I don't know who Boxcar Bertha is. Is it somebody that rode the trains? David Carradine, he was this guy, everybody was kung fu fighting.
Didn't
Is he that one?
His daughter's in Handmaid's Tale.
I don't watch that.
Oh, it's good. It's disturbing, very disturbing, but very good, but also hits a little too close to home with the current state of our country. But anyways, JC, is that the one with Katie Holmes? Or no, it's the one with Anne Hathaway, and she's an alcoholic. Is that the one? Because I've seen it, but I guarantee Nana has not seen it.
No, I haven't. So this Barbara Hershey, was she the one? Was in the movie with Bette Midler, When Beneath My Wings, and it was like Beaches? Is that Beaches?
Yeah, but I thought Barbara Hershey was in the National Lampoon's movies.
Was she in Beaches? Oh, yes.
Wait, what's the lady that's in National Lampoon's? Is it her name Barbara too? The wife? She's hilarious, blonde, pretty.
Oh, she was married to
Hugh Downs.
Oh my God, no, he's so hot. Al Pacino.
No way, she was. What a hot little
you're
couple.
Saying the Lampoon ones? Yeah, she was married
National
to
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or whatever.
Yep, she was married to Al Pacino.
Okay, then I did
Beverly
see that
something.
a long time
Wasn't it
ago.
Beverly?
Beverly Clear, no.
D'Angelo.
So I have seen that,
Delangelo.
JC, but a long time ago, but I remember liking it. Beaches was such a good movie.
Linda says, remember I told you Beaches. Well, you see it with your best friend and we never saw it together. She goes, I had to go alone to Beaches. She says,
Did
that
you like
hurt.
that movie?
Loved it.
Okay. All right.
Loved it.
All right.
That little girl who played the mini Bette Midler, you know, the young girl. Oh,
I haven't seen that in so long, but I remember
she
her.
was so talented, as
Mhm.
everyone was in that movie. It was a tearjerker. It was a good movie.
So you don't hate everything, Nana. How about trying to think of another
Pretty much
classic
today.
movie? Trying to think of a classic movie like that. So you didn't watch Footloose. You should see Footloose, though. It is classic and corny and
you know,
all the
my
good
biggest
stuff.
pet peeve of all pet peeves in life. All right, I'll just throw it out there tonight. I hate when someone says you should watch this movie and then goes
Okay.
and tells me about the whole movie, and I'm
Mhm.
bored to tears. I don't want to hear about the movie. I don't want to hear about it. Don't want to hear about it.
Okay, well, I apologize for telling you about the barn dancing. And
What was the barn dancing one?
okay, see,
No.
the good thing is you have a short memory. Pretty Woman, Nana.
Fabulous show.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dream? Yeah.
Everybody's got a dream.
Dream.
And a big mistake. Huge. Do you work on commission? Yeah, I do. Big mistake. Huge. Big mistake.
Huge mistake. Big.
Nana
big.
liked the Brady Bunch movies. We always went to see those.
Absolutely. I like that stuff where you don't have to think, it thinks for you. Those people she looked like Jan Brady. Well, not really Jan, but Marsha for sure. Looked just like Marsha. Love Story. Oh, yes. Oh my God. That was so sad. I even read the paperback. I still have it.
My auntie Karen, Nana's little sister, loves Doris Day and Doris Day movies.
The thrill of it all is my favorite with James Garner.
Never heard
when
of it.
she's the spokesman for Happy Soap. Oh, it's so good. You'll have to
How
see that.
about Goodfellas? Do you like Goodfellas?
I never saw that.
How about Casino?
Never saw it.
How about Bronx Tale?
No, sorry. Was that Police?
No, this is all like Robert De Niro movies.
No.
Some have Joe
Never
Pesci. Some have Mira Sorvino's dad, and he just passed away. And he was in all the gangster movies. They're great. You don't like gangster movies. Did you see Donnie Brasco?
No, I do like gangster movies like Angels with Dirty Faces with James Cagney and the Bowery Boys or the East Side Kids. Deer Hunter, absolutely not.
What's Deer Hunter about? Deer hunting?
No, it's war. Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Oh,
Did you see Saving Ryan's Private?
No,
I never did. Private Ryan?
I never saw that. No.
Did you see?
Oh, was it about the Vietnam War? Is that what Deer Hunter was? Okay, I know it was about war.
I don't think I saw that. The Incredible Shrinking Woman.
Was that Lily Tomlin?
Well, she probably didn't see it. I know she liked One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Loved it. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
The Way We Were?
With Barbara Streisand and...
She doesn't like Barbara Streisand, you guys.
I didn't say that.
But you didn't say you liked her either.
Well, I didn't say I didn't like her. She's just overrated.
What? What's overrated about her?
I don't know. Everyone just thinks, oh, Barbara Streisand. Oh. I mean, I think one of the biggest things she ever did was James Brolin. But anyway.
Oh my God.
The Burning Bed, Farrah Fawcett. Yes. Yes. Give me a Hallmark movie any day of the week.
Was that based on a true story?
The Burning Bed?
Burning Bed?
We like to hope so.
De Niro and Christopher Walken were in Deer Hunter. I'll watch that. These are two movies I know Nana likes. One of them for sure is one of her favorite movies. We would watch all the time when I was a kid. And then the first one, I know you've seen it and you like it, but the second one you love.
Overboard. Oh my God. Yes. And remember when I almost met
Oh my God, Kurt Russell.
Do you remember that? Anyway.
Yes.
No, Overboard. Fabulous. I love that.
We'll never be invited to Jimmy Kimmel again because Nana
I didn't do
harassed Kurt
anything.
Russell.
I did
You
not. I
lunged for
sat.
him out of the seat, and I grabbed you, and you go, but he wants me to
You
talk to him. I go, no,
didn't
he
grab me. You
doesn't.
pushed on my knee really hard, and then after that, I had neuropathy.
I was
Shut
like,
up.
it was in the
I'm
green
not
room.
making fun of neuropathy, but
He
I
was-
kind of am because
Yeah,
that's
stop
what
it,
Sutton
Nana.
talked about. Stop it.
He was getting ready to go be interviewed by Jimmy Kimmel, having some snacks in the green room, and Nana went, oh, he wants me to talk to him. I go, no, we can't talk
You don't
to
talk
him.
to people before they go on, she said. He's just getting something to drink and something to eat. I'm not even saying
He was
alcohol.
relaxing.
No,
He
he's
had
just
his
getting some
makeup
juice
thing
and-
around him. Yep.
Yeah.
Death Becomes Her. I thought that was a good movie. Do you remember that one?
No, I don't.
Roseanne Barr, Meryl Streep.
That's not Death Becomes Her.
Yes, it is.
No, that's
Wait.
that. That's the
Goldie Hawn.
No, Death Becomes Her. No, what was that one that you're talking about? Because she leaves her husband, Roseanne's husband, leaves her for Meryl Streep. What was that? It was like
I thought it was Death
sister.
Becomes Her.
Nope. It was. You guys know it. Imitate. No, Kurt Russell was fine as a little boy on Gilligan's Island. He's never had an awkward day. Oh, he was hot on that, wasn't he? On
Nana,
Gilligan's Island.
please see Goodfellas. Please.
Okay,
it's so good. Oh, the devil something.
Yes, yes.
Well, then what's Death Becomes? Oh, that's when the women try to look young. She-Devil, yes. So that's when Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep, right? Try to look young and they get all the work. No? Okay.
I don't know. She-Devil was good. I mean, it was really kind of corny and stuff, but I liked it. What was another one? First Wives Club. I absolutely love that show. You don't own me. Yeah, that was.
That's a good song.
That's a wonderful song.
Gosh. I loved The Sopranos. I would watch it every Sunday night.
I loved it
and
too.
We would have friends over. When I lived in Scottsdale, we had neighbors that we would have over.
Loved
and
it.
I looked forward to it. And Nana, you had the box set, didn't you, Nana?
I bought Dad the first part of it before you could get all this stuff, and there was no thing called streaming. There was no.
I was trying to tell Lucy about that. I was like, there was just networks to watch TV because I was like, hey, you guys, I can put something on cable, and they're like, what? And I was like, oh, I see what's on like the TV, and they're like, oh, like Netflix, and I was like, well, yeah, we can, but you can just see what's on. Oh no. And I was like, we didn't always have streaming where you could just watch things like every week. You would have to wait for the episode unless they did a rerun. And then she had that moment from Back to the Future. She goes, what's a rerun? And I said, when they reran a show, and you didn't know, like some shows, as time progressed and technology progressed, there'd be a certain time of the week, usually late at night or something, where something would replay. But other than that, if you missed it, it's gone forever.
It was gone forever.
You're never going to, unless you tape it. She goes, why are you trying to depress me, Joleen? And I said, I'm not. I'm just telling you.
It's just the way things were, honey. We showed the kids a box TV that they had. They had all these different electronics at the Science Museum showing what used to be. And we showed them this box TV, and there's both standing there going, what's that? And I go, well, that was a TV.
It had a back on it. It used to have a little booty on it. It used to pop, pop, pop. If your TV had like a
this was
like a boom.
This was the actual furniture,
Oh yes.
What we had as kids.
Yes, because Grandma kept that, and you had one.
I did have one like that. I don't anymore.
What happened? You sold it like McLaren. There was a hot box. A hot box. Nana would never watch Game of Thrones. She doesn't like any violence. She doesn't like anything scary. She wants everything to be Pleasantville. I told her when she comes here in October, we are going to watch scary movies. Have you even ever seen the first Halloween? Like any of the Halloween movies?
I don't want to watch that.
We're going to.
No, honey, I don't.
Nana,
that is not my. That's your thing. That isn't not my thing. I don't want to watch that.
I'm going to wait till you get some Dickerette, and then we'll revisit this issue because this is all I play through October. I just have spooky shows on.
Can we just?
You would not like Game of Thrones. You wouldn't like it.
Pleasantville. I love it. I could watch it over and over and over again. Loved it.
Oh, everyone's been telling me to watch Ted Lasso. And Chell watched it and he loved it. It's on Apple TV. And then I also have to watch Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar or something. With Barb and Star, Nana, it's like two Midwestern ladies, like Kristen Wiig and someone else. It was a movie that came out a while back, but I was told I have to watch it. So I'm going to watch it this weekend. Barb and Star. I guess it's really silly and a really good time.
You don't understand. I can't watch those shows. I will have nightmares. I don't.
No, you won't have nightmares about the first Halloween ever.
Yes.
No.
The original Halloween is my favorite scary movie. Even
It's really
Scary
good.
Movie, I was scared at. And
A spoof?
the kids were, that's what you and Phil were saying. Don't, this is just a spoof. No.
What about Hocus Pocus? We can watch that. They're coming out with the Hocus Pocus 2. And I saw the trailer for it. It's not scary. It had like Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker. It's not scary. I promise, Anna. And we can watch the new Halloween with Kyle Richards. It's not scary.
Kyle Richards is scary. No, okay.
Kyle Richards is in that first one.
I know she is. I know. And remember they showed it on, yes. And then they showed Jamie Lee Curtis when Jamie Lee was on last week there. Now I remember the Paul Newman, Robert Redford films. Yes, The Sting and the one where they were bank robbers. Yes.
The Sundance Kid.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That was very good. That was like the early 70s. That was good.
We could watch Shaun of the Dead because it's like a comedy zombie movie. It's actually super funny. It came out maybe like the early mid 2000s and it was so funny.
Okay.
And it's
I'm not watching anything that's really scary though. I'm just not.
Nana, we're gonna talk about it when you get your Dickerette because before you get your Dickerette, it's
where can I fall asleep during it? Because I can't.
You
watch
always
that
do.
stuff.
I wouldn't expect you
Good
to
enough. Good enough.
You can fall asleep, Nana. You can totally. Oh my gosh, yes. I started watching the new season of Welcome to Plathville or whatever. These people are creepy. And now the mom on Plathville, because it's like this super strict conservative religious family, right? They got all the kids and they're like, don't look at your privates, don't listen to music. One person gets to the password to the internet, let's read the Bible again. I'm going to homeschool you, even though the mom had all the fun when she was younger. She was like, I was a party girl. And then the dad is like creepy looking. He's like, what you kids doing? Not touching your genitals, are you? He's just really creepy looking. Now we're on the third season and the mom is like, I used to be a dancer. Now I'm back to being a dancer. And she's wearing like smaller skirts and she's opening a dance studio. And she's always had this weird, like, tension with her daughter, who's one of her daughters, her like second oldest daughter. I think second oldest daughter is very adventurous and she wants to, she's a young woman. Now she's probably like 20 or something, 19. She wants to explore the world and, explore her style. And her mom was always like, you could tell she was just looking at her like, yes, a lot. But really, now that I'm watching the third season, I'm like, you were jealous. You saw parts of in her that you hated in yourself and that you had to repress. Jealous. And now now she's got these little skirts. And I was like, oh, okay. So you ruin their childhood and you make them feel bad for these natural feelings they have through puberty and young adulthood. And then now you get to go be like, let's do the Macarena in a mini skirt because she started going to the gym and she lost a couple lbs. So she had low self-esteem that she was taking out on her daughters, telling them they have to cover up to the chin and the wrists because she's not happy with her body. I was so pissed. I'm only a little bit into that third season, but I hate that lady. I hate her more than her creepy husband. And I think she's going to leave him because now she's got a couple like leg muscles and she's out. She is out. I was so pissed at that chick, Pamela. I was like, oh, I see you, lady. I see what you did to these young girls. You made them ashamed of themselves, their body, their sexuality. You made them think that there wasn't a whole world out there for them to explore because you're sad and you let go of yourself and you did that. Oh God, sorry.
Hypocrites, yes.
I could go off.
Hypocrites. Okay, should we wrap up? I'm sorry.
We got to wrap up. I got to get on Sip and Key at 8:15. I know you do. You guys, Nana, you were hilarious. Maybe we'll have to make this a regular segment where Nana just tells us stuff she hates. It can be our thanks, I hate it segment. Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks. I hate it. I just,
Thanks, I hate it.
I just never got to tell people how much I hate grease. So anyway,
God, now we
um,
know.
Erica
Grease.
tells Garcelle she wasn't tipsy. She was
Oh, I thought
dead
we were
drunk.
done.
No, we weren't. Lisa Renna came to my house and called me out on my drinking. Erica, now that your eyes are open, what are you seeing? And she's saying, I'm glad you have Cherie because I'm glad you have Cherie Garcelle because Sutton is a liability for you.
With
You
arms wide
don't
open.
have to protect Sutton. Garcelle, I don't feel like I do, Garcelle says. Erica sent a wrong message to a guy thanking him for some good dick. Now
For
that's just
sex.
disgusting. She said some good dick. He
Well,
said,
she's had Tom
I'm trying-
Girardi wiener.
I'm trying to
Allegedly.
give you some. So she sent it to the wrong person. The
Oh
end.
no.
How sad for her. How sad for her.
No.
I just will give you just a little bit of the tea and then we'll save it for Monday. Tamara is back. Tamara is back. Heather and Shannon are not too happy about it. So we'll just leave it at that. Per Up and Adam. I told Up and Adam I'm stealing some of this, but I will give him credit. So I will. And Up and Adam and hi, Jason. So, okay.
I love it. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason. It's me, Nana.
It's me, Nana. I'm going to
I've
use
been thinking about you. I've been thinking about
about you.
Ooh,
Who does that?
I've been thinking about
About
you.
you.
Got you on my mind. My back hurts so bad in my neck, but I can't
I'm
not dance.
so sorry
been
that you're
thinking
hurting like
about
that.
you.
Cold, hot, cold, hot. You know.
I'm just going to the chiropractor. I'm
Okay.
tired of it.
Okay.
I'm
Does
tired
the
of it.
insurance cover that?
Better. It better. I got
Well-
good. I mean, I should say good insurance because it changes every year.
Yeah.
And I'll like really like it. And then it's like, oh, now we're doing this. And I'm like, and now these are your providers. And you're like, excuse me? But I feel like compared to the shittiness that most Americans have, and for what I pay, I feel like I should be able to like have someone come here.
I know.
We all
I
should.
Right. We all should. Like, excuse me. Come on. I want what.
Excuse me, sweet thing.
I
may
want
I
Donna
ask your
Reed's
name?
husband, Alex Stone, coming to my house. He was.
Oh, Nana. You're going to have to dig him up. Okay. You guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like for Nana and her dickerette. Always a good
Thank you.
time.
Thank
Leave
you,
a
you guys.
comment. And if you can, in the comments, leave a movie or television show you're wondering if Nana has either seen or she likes. And Nana will check back in the comments and reply because she loves replying
I've
to you
been
guys'
doing
comments.
that.
I saw.
I've been doing that now because I did.
So proud of you.
I didn't know you could. Isn't that good?
Nana, now we got to go do a sip and keep, but don't watch it, okay?
Is it
Because-
about those different things?
Well, there some people did a stream last night where they talked about what a horrible person I am. So me and Busy are probably going to watch the stream and have a couple chuckles. But I know you don't like when people say bad things about me. So you
I
can
won't
watch,
it.
but you'll
No.
get mad and then you'll want to beat
No.
them up because you don't have dickerette.
No, I'm not doing that. I got Dickerette downstairs. DGF, grease is the word. Peace.
There's grandmothers that are very they don't like me. They hate me. They hate
You
me
know
because
why?
I don't like their racist friend, and I don't like that they condone his racism, misogyny, and he threatened to put children on adult websites of a YouTuber he doesn't like.
I don't want to hear this.
I'm sorry. So yeah, so
these
that's
people
we're probably
are not
gonna
watching it. These people are scum of the earth. But Wally, I love you. I love you.
Yay! Grease is the word. Thank you, DGF. Grease is
Thank
the
you,
word.
DGF. That is so cute.
JC says, we got Jolene's back. Yeah, don't worry, Nana. Everybody, like all the sane people, laugh with us. We have a good time. There's some real weirdos. And it's just really, but I'm like, oh, Nana will dox you all. She will not even, she'll just go to your house and knock on the door and say, I haven't had my dickerette. What did you say about my daughter?
I know.
Because there's been times that people have been like, I wonder if her mom knows what she's doing. Like I'm like 12 years old and I'm like, oh yeah, my mom is sassier than me. She will flick you off at a Target if you don't get out of the way. Okay.
I love you guys. I know I still have some chips and dip downstairs. I haven't stopped eating. Yes.
Nana. Okay, guys, we'll see you over on the Sip and Key channel, mods, if you don't mind. Oh, you guys have already done it. You dropped the link for me and Busy. We're gonna have some
that's
fun.
So nice.
We're gonna laugh. We're gonna make bad things funny. And
how many likes?
I think we have 1,000 likes.
at this podcast.
Nana's like, she'll join me on the Big Brother one. And she goes, you had like 500-600 people.
I know. I was so jealous.
I said you could cover Big Brother with me. That's where we get the numbers. That's how my channel, because these elderly ladies who are hating, they said I got numbers off of their crackhead friend who is racist. And I was like, oh, no. Big Brother. Like I've been skyrocketing ever since I started covering Big Brother on YouTube. That's whatever little bit of known for, like, you know what I mean, on YouTube, like what your forte is, you know, like everyone's got a thing, like probably trying to think.
I saw you doing all these different they call them imitations of people.
Impressions. Yeah, the Big Brother. Yeah.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was so
Nana,
good.
we have 107 likes.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I only asked for 55.
Keep liking. Okay, love you guys.
Thanks for putting up with me tonight. I gotta go chew some gum. Bye-bye.
We love this, Nana. Love you, Nana. Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.